Hi guys, how are you doing? Right, this is Honda's first MOT and it's just passed. I did film the ride up here, but the microphone was in my pocket because I'm an absolute donkey. I didn't film the MOT for obvious reasons, but I'm pleased to say that she passed with flying colours, so that's 12,836 miles. It's first MOT and it's passed. Now this is the MOT station and garage that I've been using for the last 33 years, and the guys are brilliant. That's the guy that owns it, just going into his house there, Bob. So yeah, the Honda's first MOT and it passed. To be fair, I wasn't expecting it to fail because I do keep the bike tip top in regards to maintenance. I do all my own maintenance on the bike, and yeah, he even commented on how clean it was for the mileage it's on it. But at the end of the day, Bob knows that I look after all my cars and bikes and what have you, so an MOT doesn't take long. Plus I get it for trade, so that's a bonus. And guess who's forgot to put his earplugs in? Me. So I think I'll be stopping when I get an opportunity to stick the plugs in. So I've had such a stupid morning that I forgot to put my glasses on. Not that I need them for driving anyway, but it's handy for seeing the screen. Forgot to put my specs on. Forgot to put the microphone inside the helmet. And chatting all the way up to the MOT. And now I forgot to put my earplugs on. So I'll just need to try and find somewhere that I can stop. I could have stopped, nah, couldn't have stopped there, that's all rough. So I need to try and find somewhere where I can get the old plugs on. Here'll do it. Right, let's get the old earplugs in. Right, that's better. That's earplugs in. I've got tinnitus, so it's a horrible condition to have. There is no cure for it. So I just need to try and do what I can to help save the old ears. I blame being on the tools for the tinnitus. Working in the banker shed dressing stone with the constant hissing of the air lines and the noise from the stones when you're cutting them with the diamond saw blades. It's just a constant screeching, screaming, piercing sound. But you didn't think anything of it at the time, but later in life that's when it's caught up with me. So that's the Five Sisters there, just behind the trees. That's the shell that they dug out the ground for the paraffin. And in the winter you can see the steam rising from them, because it's like hot, fiery inside it. And just here on the right hand side, it's is it the Westwood Business Park or something now? I served my apprenticeship in there, at the Five Sisters Business Park. But that wasn't a business park when I worked there. That was one big building company. It's a huge site, absolutely huge. And it was an old school style building firm. They'd been on the go for over 100 years. Unfortunately, they went bust about 15 years ago. But they had everything. They had joiners, builders, stonemasons, plumbers, electricians. They even had their own workshops, their garages that repaired the lorries and the vans and all the company cars. It was a huge outfit. But 2008, I think it was 2008, or round about then, finished them off for good. The old recession. Yeah, it would have been, because I got out the tools, I got out the trade the year before it, because it was starting to slow down then, and I just wasn't making, I was making money, but I wasn't making enough money. So I decided to finally cut ties with it. I was self-employed and I was sick of chasing money and not getting paid for some jobs. People were always keen to for you to get to do a job. They're never off the phone and all that. And then when you do the job and then you try to get payment off them, they're either not in or they never answer their phone. They hide from you. They're always in your face when they're wanting something done. And then when you do the job, you never hear for them, see for them again. They just disappear. And I was sick of that, I really was. Trying to get paid. But I'm away from all that now, thankfully. And I've got a cracking job. Pays pretty well above average. Sick pay, holiday pay, a decent pension. And it's a job that I enjoy doing. So it's a win-win situation. And there never used to be traffic lights on this bridge. This is only a recent thing. Well, when I say a recent thing, maybe 20 years now. So that was a good result. The bike passing its MOT. Very pleased with it. And that'll be it for another year. And that was its first MOT. A good old Honda. You can't go wrong with a Japanese bike, that's for sure. In terms of reliability, build quality, etc, etc. So guys, just a short one today. And on that note, if you have made it this far, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.